Alright, let's see. I think everything should be fine. Friends. Oh, of course. It's not gonna show up. Let's see. Gonna have that reference just in the background. Will be useful just to be able to see it. All of this stuff. I have the image on the side of my desktop, but yeah, it should be useful for everyone else to see, I guess. So what I'm gonna be doing here is to basically model the outfit for this 2D model, but in 3D. Basically had the base for the model prepared, and I think it was VDroid. Yeah, I got it prepared since it gives all the animation related stuff out of the box. I'm gonna just modify it later on, but the target now is to actually make the outfit, since that's gonna take some time to do. Let's see. Put that to grayscale. Can I hide? Okay, let's see. Only wanna see the meshes, and that's all. Up. That's for on, that's for... Okay, so I need to invert the selection. In that case, that should be enough. Okay. So, should I start with the hoodie or should I start with whatever below it? Because technically I don't have to model the shirt underneath it, like fully. I only need the front of it, because that's the only part that's gonna show up. If something doesn't show up, you don't have to actually make it. Now, in that case, let's start with the hoodie. And let's see. That there. A lot of people gonna find this kinda weird if they do 3D modeling, because usually people start from simple plane, but I prefer to start with the cube for a few reasons actually. One of them is that it makes it easier to deal with the overall shape before I start to get into the detail, which what I'm gonna try to do today at least, because I'm only gonna stream for a couple of hours. So let's see. I need I need a mirror modifier that is gonna allow me to cut this cube in half and only work on half of it. I need to go back later on to do the details, but the details are gonna be done in a different way, and the details would not be symmetrical. Of course, symmetry makes things easy, but symmetry isn't natural, and things that are super symmetrical look kinda weird after the fact. So, hey man. Actually, like, the model itself is pre-made. I'm just gonna need to modify it a bit to make it look more like the actual 2D model. But it's gonna save a lot of time, because it already includes a lot of stuff that are needed for the model to actually work. Okay, let's see. Select those. Just remove vertices. Okay, now I can just work on half of it. Currently what I need to do is to match the shape of the body as best as I can, because that's gonna be the base of the hoodie. And that there. Grab that. Extrude it. Extrude it a couple of times just to have enough to work with. Usually when clothing is done for video games, it's done in a different way, mostly because the clothing will have folds and all the other stuff related to it, like how the clothes should be shaped, and usually it's done with the sculpting method. So you put it in a software like ZBrush or something similar to it, and you sculpt the shape, and then you remodel on top of the sculpture to get like the best details. But since the style of this model is anime based, that's not gonna be the case, at least for the start of it, because I'm gonna do some sculpting just to get the shapes right. And of course solve the symmetry issue. Okay, I think should be a good start. Yeah, just the sides. I should have knowledge of what I'm doing if I'm doing it professionally. Although it's not hard to learn. Most people would think it's difficult to learn, but it's not that difficult. There are way more difficult things to learn than 3D modeling. Heck, actually, drawing is harder than 3D modeling, actually. Because I know a lot of people that are very good at 3D modeling, but they suck at drawing. They are like better than the average person at drawing, but compared to a professional, they suck. So it's not something that is very hard to teach yourself how to do. Okay. There is overlap. There is a huge overlap, especially for character design. Because to be able to do character design, you need to know anatomy. And also, if you're gonna draw characters, you need to know anatomy. So yeah, it's basically a mandatory thing that you need to know. Also, this might look kinda low quality, but that's actually the good thing about it. What needs to be done here is to actually simplify the shape that I want to start with, and then go from there to make the hoodie look like an actual hoodie. Okay, let's see. I should have the basic shape down. What I need here is to... Actually, no. I need to cut one more line over here, because that's gonna be needed. So good thing that I have royalty-free music that I can actually listen to. Yeah, no problem, man. Your allergies are bothering you so much lately. Let's see. I need to. Let me see. Can I do it with the edges? It wasn't long since I swapped to Blender. There's a lot of things that I still need to memorize. Even the edge of the faces. Because I remember there is a tool to make to make selections circular. Bevel this. Okay, let's see. Nope. Well, let me do it the old school way then. Need to grab some plugins to... Oh, actually. That's something. Where did that gizmo go? Remember, it was one of these buttons. Nope. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so let me prepare where the shoulder should go. Zero it out. Yes. Span up that. Should be fine. Okay. Delete that. Now I need to hold up. Yes. That and that. Need to extrude it on the x-axis. Let's see. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's select this, bridge those. Where is it? H. Okay, and then I need to split this. Merge them to the last point. Nope, the last point, please. Please. To last, okay. Now I can deal with this. And this. Oh, that actually. Let's deal with the top first, though. Okay. We need to fix it up from the top. Go ahead. I actually use Firefox. In the GitHub page, there should be a download link for Firefox specifically. If you let me check it. Let's try. So in their GitHub page, there should be, they say Chrome and Chromium based browsers. They give you two links, stable version and beta version, and okay. Here, I'm gonna send you the link for the download. You don't have to navigate to it. That should be it. I stopped using Chrome for a long time. If I remember correctly, it should be around 2018, something like that. I stopped using two things. I stopped using Facebook and I stopped using Chrome. Okay, I need this and this to be smaller. That, and I need this to move forward. Yep, that looks good. Move these up a bit. So let me check something else real quick. First of all, I need this smooth thing to be set that way, and I need to try subdivision surface. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Should be over here. Subdivision surface. There you go. Only need two for now. One level subdivision or two. Okay, looks decent enough. This could be moved to the front a bit. Should be good enough. Yeah, a couple of things to do here, especially for a hoodie. I should prepare where the opening from the front is gonna be. Really? What is it? Like specifically? Okay, I need to slide this one. There. Really? That one specifically? That would be funny, actually. Hold up, does Lupe use that model too in his game? So I need to disable this real quick. Because I need to select this section and move it. Bro, why is it 200 megabytes? Although if it's including the textures, that should be fine, but if the model itself without the textures is 200 megabytes, that's way too much. Like, holy shit, that's too much. Yeah, but like even if the model is like 200 triangles, 200,000 triangles or something, it should be. Oh, I see. Yeah, but yeah, the model, if the model is like 200 megabytes, it would be in the millions of polygons. If that's actually true. Okay, let's see. I think I need to raise these to a bit. Yeah, that should be a good base for the hoodie. Yeah, hopefully it should work. We hope, at least. Okay, let's see. If I disable this very quick. Take this. This needs to be extruded a few times, I guess. The x-axis. Okay, let me at least do it this way. Zero that out. Center it there. Should be able to make it smaller. Yep, that should do. Okay. Now we should be able to cut it a few times. A center, there. Should be... You know what, let me start with this at least. And up. Elbow should be here. Okay. Should be... Yeah, this is kinda off, just because it's yeah, just because it's in a T-pose, it makes it feel super off. Yeah, it feels extra off, like holy shit. Okay. Need to tweak it. Let me see what I can do about that. And technically, I think I should raise this more. That makes it feel weird. This needs to go up like that. Should be enough as is. Just need to make it a little bit smaller. Yep. Needs to go just here. This also needs to go bigger. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. This music is actually made by a YouTuber. Okay, let's see. We do cut over here. Another one over here. Okay. Also, a net break in 3 minutes or 2 minutes at least. Let's see. You mean one like this? Oh damn. Okay. Let's bevel this. Yep. This one and this one needs to be merged at the last. Same here. Okay. This should give me enough for the deformation. You found one, huh? Ah, the spit emotes. I see. Nice ones. Okay, let's see. This one needs to turn just a bit. This one needs to move down. Actually, in the process of finishing some emotes for someone. Need to take some time to finish those. This client requested 12 emotes and 5 animated ones. Completed the static ones, I just need to finish the animated emotes. Those actually take time to do. Time that I didn't even anticipate that they would take, because it should be simple. Okay, let's see. I need a couple of lines. One of them is gonna be here, because this place is... Oh, okay. Move that. Actually... Scale that up. Okay. And I will need another one over here. Actually, should not touch that part. We need this and those points. Okay, should be fine now. Okay, let me deal with the sleeves. Need an extra, you know what? Instead of extruding it, let me do a cut. That would be faster. Yep, that would give me enough geometry to work with. So I can... Okay, hold up. Okay. Okay, fine. Where is it? Select frames. Okay. Move it forward. It should be fine. Okay, let's check. Yep, that should be fine. Let's do... Let's check. So yeah, I need an extra line over here. Okay. Should be enough. Actually, you know what? Just to not have the extra slack. Select the front part. Actually, select the edges. These ones, these ones. I don't know if the bevel would work on the last one. Yeah, it doesn't work on the last one, but that's fine. Let me see. Okay. And I'm gonna need one line just close to the end here. Or, you know what? Because I'm gonna have to give some thickness to the fabric, so that should fix itself. Okay, so keep that line, it's fine. And I want this to be... Hold up. Keep it at local. Yeah, that's not gonna work. The active element is the one selected. What? Set it to the 3D cursor. No, I know how to deal with that. Give me, let's see. Right around there. That should work, okay. Give it a tug. Yep. Okay, that works. That works. Now I need the actual hood of the hoodie. Need to grab this, and that. So give it some extrusion on the z-axis. Yes. Z, please. Yes. The subdivision surface just to make it obvious what the hell am I even doing? Okay. Okay, we will make them take this way, move them out of the way, move the back out of the way actually. Okay, now hoodies are kinda complex in terms of the geometry. Because usually what people do is to model the whole bulk of it as is and then attach it. But that does not account for the thickness of the fabric in 3D. And it kinda makes it hard to animate the thing later on. So what I usually do, actually I need to make this a little bit wider. What I usually do is to actually fold, like extrude it and fold it over, as the fabric would actually do in real life. That makes it way easier to deal with. But it's not simple to actually do. Let's see. I extrude this enough and fold it over like that. And move it back, because you need the bulk of it to be back. And then I need to fold that over again, but it needs to go up. Okay, this needs to go there, down a bit. Okay. This part is it's a little bit complicated because it needs to not take too much space. Okay, now we need to move it up. So all of that need to be selected and we extrude it up on the z-axis like that. Then we rotate this. That should give the basic structure of the hoodie. The hood of the hoodie. Okay. Can move this inside. Move this inside this way. Can move this slightly there. And I can move this down. Okay, let us see. Okay. Not bad. Just need to make the fold slightly thicker than that. Easy way to fix it is to select all of that. Maybe not selecting the front part actually. Yep. Let's give it a bevel. Excellent. Yeah, and I can tweak that. Okay, first of all, some geometry is gonna interfere with other parts. Yep, that one inside shouldn't be inside, should be outside. Should be here. This one and this one could be merged at the last. Yep. Now it will be a matter of making this wider, way wider. Like that. Move it over. Like this. And this. Move them to the side. Give it the bulk. Give it all the bulk that it needs. Also, why the hell is this not centered? Yeah, it should be after, not before, right? Set this to global. Ah, okay, so if it's best, that's not gonna be good. Okay, now it says 0. like how it should. Okay, I need to continue adjusting the shape of the hood. Let's give it more bulk. Need to bulk it up. Take it to the gym. Feed it. Okay. More bulk. We need all the bulk. Because you notice that your model has a couple of folds in the hoodie. And we need the bulk to actually be able to do the folds. The funny part that the low geometry that I'm using to modify the model would start to look crazy actually, because it's not gonna have as much geometry as the actual 3D model. Okay. Let me move a few points around. This should be able to go up. This should be able to go this way. Yep. Yeah, now I think I can split the hoodie to make the folds, or at least to get them as close as possible. Okay. What I need to do is to make few cuts. One there, one there, and then this one, this one. Oh yeah, and we also have the mode of trusting the process. You always need to trust the process, because mostly when people create things, they look at it and maybe they say, hey, it looks ugly, or it doesn't look right. But the thing is that nothing would look right until you finish working on it. Okay, you know what? Let me start to push those around. This one needs to go inside too, like that. Okay. Push that inside there, and this one right here. Okay. Need to move those up. They are way too close to the side. At least to move these like that. I need to connect this to the ends. Well, or actually, I don't have to do that. Let's see. Can I get away with an hang-on? I don't think I can. Or actually, I can. I think. Let's see. If I connect these, yep, that would leave these two for me to control the shape. Something like that. Okay, yeah, the back looks a little bit weird. Yeah, that should look way more natural. Maybe push this one like this. Okay. Let me grab those points, move them back. And up. This should go down. Okay, that works. Actually works. There is one point that I need to move more. Yeah, that one. Okay. I need to make sure that I have the separation between the arms of the hoodie. So I will have to do another cut right over here. And remove this here. Do another cut in the middle. Right there. And make it smaller. Something like that. Can make these lines a little bit bigger just to give it more detail. Then you push this like that. Okay, let's see. Looks a little bit excessive. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, let's do the same here. Need this. Hold up. Split it into two. Give it one more there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Need to think about adding the thickness to the model now. Which is not gonna... Let me try this. Should be a modifier to add some thickness. By default, should be the skin. Okay, let's... Oh, actually... Let's hope the software wouldn't crash, because it's gonna take time, and I don't remember that I... Let's see. When was the last save? Ooh, this might be actually bad. Let's see. It's taking its sweet time. Hopefully it doesn't crash, because if it does, I'm gonna I'm gonna be mad. Because it shouldn't crash just because of that. Okay, still figuring out what to do. Okay. Also, yeah. The issue is that the autosave in Blender doesn't work that reliably, and I don't remember that I manually saved recently. So hopefully it doesn't crash. Also, why the hell does Steam is using 100% GPU? The hell? Aha. Okay, let me shut down Steam real quick. It shouldn't be using all that GPU. Oof. Okay. Let me just save to be on the safe side. Okay. Oof, that's a lot. Okay, the skin should be before the subdivision. Also, yeah, it's gonna try to think about it. Okay, good. Actually, did I actually remove it? I think I removed it. Yeah, as I thought. Okay. That's not gonna be what I will be doing then. You know what, let me remove subdivision surface really quickly, just to make sure that I'm working with something that is easier to do. The modifier wants to add thickness to the geometry of the hoodie, right? But when it calculates the angles of each triangle, so each, if you look at it, each of those polygons, it's gonna, those polygons, you see them as quads, you see them as polygons with 4 corners, right? But the software will see them as triangles. So each square is gonna be cut into 2. And when the calculation runs, it's gonna calculate the angle between every corner to know how much it should push it to give it the thickness. And if it's not doing that correctly, it's gonna explode. It's gonna give the same result that you just saw. It's the same way they call it the vertex explosions in video games happen. Hey Snake. Yeah, pretty much. Also, didn't see the bot. I actually didn't see the bot. Like, bro, I need to put the bot to ban bots, at least to make it automatic. Anyway, let's see. If I'm gonna do that, let's see. Because there is a couple of ways to do it, but I'm trying to do it in a way that it won't bother me later on. Because with the skin modifier, it should be foolproof at least. Yep, that's Blender, and this is an exploded model. Bro, you gotta love that. Hold up. Oh, I see. This is not what I'm looking for specifically. And you know what? I'm gonna do it the manual way, actually, because that's gonna be easier. Okay. If I do it the manual way, it should be fine. What I mean about the manual way is to actually extrude certain portions as I go. So if I select these and extrude them this way, like that, actually I should move them just that, like that, okay. And then if I select this, remove that part and extrude these to their own normals. Nope, that will extrude the up and down. You know what? Extrude them as is. Okay. And let me do this. 3D cursor. make them smaller. That should do. Yes. Okay. Select those 2 points, link them together, center. Yep, that gives the thickness at the bottom. Let's do this side. Sleeves, the sleeves are the easiest, because what you can do is to select that, extrude them just a little bit. Don't need to do too much. And let me set this to the median. Okay, we do that, then we extrude them back inside the X. Yes, something like that. And for the hoodie should be the easiest, because it doesn't need that much to get the result that I need. Okay, first of all, before I do that, let me deal with this part. Yep, something like that. Need to touch up on some points. Give me this. Hold up. Okay, that point should move outside. This one too. There is a point over here that needs to move out of the way. Should be here. Hold up, where is it? This might look confusing, by the way, but it's just to remove the overlap between the points. That should do the trick, at least from that side. Let me add back the subdivision surface just to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Yes, that should do. Hold on. That. Merge them at the center. That solved that problem. Now if I remove that, select edges, I need hold up, I need these ones. Extrude them on the z-axis to the bottom. And then I need to make them smaller. So you know what? You do it this way. Need the 3D cursor to be right around there. And now should be able to do this. Yes, that's exactly what I need. What I need here is to make the inner side of the hood of the hoodie. It's kind of artificial. It shouldn't be this way realistically, but this is not a realistic model though, so it doesn't matter much. It only needs to work in terms of the looks. It doesn't have to be doesn't have to be like realistic at any point. Can push this inside here. Also, I think I can push this, the inner side of this model. Okay, let's see. There's that point. Push it there. That too could go there. These two can move up out of the way like this. Yes. And move it back like that. Yep. That will clear up this whole space. Now what I can do is to grab this, bridge them, then close this hole. Yep. And then need to close this gap. So should be able to bridge this. And actually, can do this one this way. Can add the cut over here. Move this down here. Give it more space here. Boom, boom, boom. And the last one, yep. And if... Okay, hold up, let me fix the smoothing first. Hold up. One more thing to check. Face orientation, yes. Okay, face orientation should be fine. Yep. So it's only the normals. I need to clear those. Yeah, something is off. That face shouldn't look like that. You know what? Might as well just close this. Yep, that should do. Okay, let's look at it with this smoothing. Yeah, that looks way better. Can make this one at least a bit better if I can add a cut inside right there. Okay. Select, bring, make this smaller, that, so make this smaller. Okay. Nope. Nope. You know what? Selecting rings in this software is kinda off. Though it should be fine. Okay, yeah, that should be fine now. Okay, let's see. Need to extrude these inside one more time. Then we should be good to go. That, and that. Now we need to extrude them to this side, so it should be on X, just to that much should be fine. What I want to do is to actually cover this area. That to that, merge them at the last part. Yep, that closes that up. Let me deal with it at the bottom. Actually, at the bottom shouldn't be that far off. Okay, let me start the selection here. That, and that. Move inward. This part could be... that part could be joined to this. Yeah, just to close that off. And then need to add one more line over here. Oh, if I'm gonna add it, it's gonna be kind of off. Hold up, bro. Would you actually slide, please? Hold up. Why is it not sliding when I put that? You know what? Better idea. I'm gonna have to do the this side for the zipper anyway. So I might as well just extrude that part. It should do the same thing. Give the same result basically. Yep, that should be enough. Alright. Because I'm gonna have to do the zipper side of the hoodie. So that should be enough for that. Don't think I need to worry about the rest that much. Though, let's see. Maybe I need to select this part and move it down. Hold up. Yep, something like that. Just to cover my bases. Okay. We chopped it off. Of course, because of V2S. Okay, let me see. Let me see, can I give it the toon shader really quick? Okay, should be it, right? Yeah, no. I don't think it's the same shader. Let me check. Oh, there's a different specific shader for it. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, makes sense. I need the lead color, shade color, okay. Yeah, way too many textures for it to even matter. Not gonna lie. But can be done is I can just take this, have it here instead of this. This doesn't link to the material output, right? Don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't need the material output. It is a material output in itself. Okay, in that case, this could be gone. Yeah. Just so when I make the textures, I can just plug them in. Don't have to mess about. Okay. In that case, let me give it an actual proper material name. Okay, keep this is. Should be the base for the hoodie. So let me extend this, the underside of this with the sleeve. Hold up, hold up. Oh, it doesn't show up because it's red. All of it is red. Yeah, that should be deep enough. Okay, let's take care of the shirt. This shirt. I don't think I need to, as I said, I don't think I need to model the whole thing. I just need to model the front, and that should cover it at least. Also, I guess I think I made the hoodie a little bit longer than it should. Yeah, we can manage that later. Don't have to do it now. Okay, for the shirt, let me do it with a plane this time around, since that would make it simpler. Yep, they should do. Yeah, that should be long enough. And so let's cut it in 2 halves. Mirror, yep, works. We cut this to a couple segments. And what? Start with this. That goes there, this goes out, that goes up, that goes out. Same to this. Need to cut this in 2. Okay, give me one more line. Move it out. Okay. Takes care of that. Need to make sure that the top of the shirt look Looks more of a round shape, not just a straight line. Okay, let's do a couple of things. Fix the shader first. Do subdivision surface. Let's do the thickness. Come on. Extrude on the y-axis, side, and then extrude again on the z-axis, top to bottom. Should give it enough of the thickness. Let me fix this. That's the top side. Now we fix the bottom side. Would you please do what you need to do? Hold up. Extrude on the y-axis. Why is the y that way? Oh, it's yeah, because it's set to local. Forgot about that. Okay, let me set it to global just to make sure that I'm not doing this the wrong way. Okay, cool. Should be fine. Let's fix up the bottom and top. So we need a couple of these lines. Give me one more. This one should be going inside, just like that. It's the bottom part. That, okay. That's the top part. Okay, that should be at least the basic part of the shirt. Oh, the shirt will have to be edited again. So I need to push, at least I need to push this side a bit forward. Should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. You know what, I might... the bottom side of the hoodie and extrude it up. Yep. Still extrusion on the Z-axis. I'll need it to be that high. Just enough. This one and this one. You know what? We selected the other way around. Okay, that would work. That would work just fine. Okay. Still gonna be a couple of things to do on the top side. I need to do the like the chain, some of the detail for the hoodie, some other stuff, but you take care of the pants situation here real quick, because you're looking bare, my friend. You need to cover up. Okay, let's see. Should be moving this to the side just a little bit. Give myself a little bit of space. Something like that. Yeah, that should give me enough space at least. Maybe I need to do the same on the back side. Just give myself a little bit more extra space. And that should do. That should do just fine. More than enough space, okay. Now, bada beam, bada boom. Let's see. This one is gonna be a little bit of a complicated process, because we're gonna need two shapes to start this one. Okay, let me start with the simple part, which is gonna be a cylinder that needs to have 8 sides, and let's give it a meter to make it useful. Okay, that should be enough. Also, let me fix the shading before I even touch anything else, because it's easier to start the work on the pants with the cylinder. Move the faces. So let me enable the X-ray. Okay, leave that there and that there. Okay, let me move that to the side. This here. It's gonna make sense in a second. Now I just need to make sure that I have the basic structure. Okay, we need a couple of cuts. Let's do one for the knee first. This needs to turn. Yep. Let me do one here, one here, one here, and one here. Okay. Now we can do more manipulation. Should move back. Yes, right around there. This should move back too. This one should move up and forward, and this one should move forward just a bit. Okay. Now we can. There is. Oh. Really? Bro. That laptop is getting destroyed. I think the golf game is destroying your laptop. I think it's the suspect, at least the main one. Okay, that should be enough as base structure. Let's support the knee. One loop there, one loop there. Yeah, that unoptimized piece of man. That game should have been still. They should have left it in the oven to cook for more. Also, hold up. To be fair, it kinda is. Let's dissolve the edge. Yes. We need the front of the knee. So we need to grab those two. Do this real quick. Okay, merge these at the last one. And these two at the last one. Should give me salt base for the knee. Yeah, that should be at least the basic structure of the pants. Though they could use a little bit more tweaking. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me keep that as is. Also, you know what? This could move a little bit up. Just a little bit. You'll always need that little bit of tweaking in the pants, you know? Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let's do the top part now, because the top part needs some special geometry for it to move correctly. If we ever need it to actually move in a normal manner. Actually, let me touch this part up a little bit. Okay. So what I need here is... Actually, I can do it with a cylinder if I think about it. Can do a cylinder that is a little bit wider, because I still need around 8 edges. The cylinder needs to be way smaller than this. No, way more smaller than that. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Top, bottom, move the faces. Now we need to do some manipulation. Oh, actually, yeah, forgot about the most important part. We need to remove the half of it and give it the mirror modifier. That would make it so we only work on half of it, not all of it. Okay. So, I think I should have made it more than 8, but well. Can manage. We can manage. Okay. I need you to go back there. I need you to go around here. I need... Yeah, but remember that going through the Thunderbolt interface, you already leaving performance on the table because it needs to push data both ways. So the bandwidth that you will have is cut in half, basically. Also, good thing that you're not using the laptop screen to play, because that would like consume more of that bandwidth and would make it like worse. But I think it's gonna be the CPU. The CPU is kinda your bottleneck right now. Because if the CPU was good enough, it would be able to at least push more stuff. Which is kinda ass, not gonna lie. Okay, let me Really? Interesting. Well, at least it's doing what it can, and you're not stuck without video games, at least. Let's give it the props for that. Okay, that one. Okay, I think this is enough geometry for now. Okay, need to move this up. Grab this front side, this back side. Extrude them down. Yep. Yeah. Do some tweaking over here. Go inside. Same to you. This could go down there. Yo, man. How are you doing? By the way, welcome to the club of finishing AI limit 100%. Okay, bridge these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so I need to cut this in half. Yep. Something like that. Okay. Now we can merge the two cylinders. Okay, let's see. I need to join this to this. So select that first, select that last. Let's join them. Yep. Now should be able to just move this like that. Need to give it an extra loop just for the animation, so I can just start bridging everything right here. So you two need to be selected. Then we do something like this. I will have to start planning my stream to play the game on the hardest difficulty. That's gonna be fun, not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Need to move this back. Okay, this is at least the base structure of the pants. Should have enough of everything. Let me add to subdivision surface. Okay, we need to Need to do a lot to make it fit. Okay, let's start. First thing that I need to do is to move this down a bit. Dude, it's not gonna be hard. Also, I think I have I actually found the good plan of cheesing the game more, like cheesing it properly. Okay, let's see. Dude, autocorrection is they need to fix that shit. They managed to make like ChatGPT and everything, but the autocorrection still sucks. Sucks ass. It sucks so much, actually. Like just this morning, I was replying to Lupa, and I was trying to write nostalgia, but the autocorrection sent something else. I don't even remember what word was it. And I was like, damn it. How does it, like, replace... You type something and you press enter to send it, and it replaces it with something else. Oh, I have a huge plan to cheese the game. A huge plan. Although I don't know if I will have enough level to get to that point, but I'm gonna do my preparation for it. Because if I'm gonna cheese the game, I'm gonna cheese it all the way. No compromises. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. Because the rest is gonna be working on the folds of the pants. Because there is a lot of folds in that one. Okay. The folds in the 2D model is symmetric, because of course it's symmetric, but I'd rather not do them in like fully symmetrical, because it's gonna look weird. Oh well. Also, time is at 7. We've been streaming nearly two hours. So I'm gonna finish few things with the pants, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Maybe continue this tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Planning to 3D model folds in Fabric is not easy. That's why in most games they actually make the folds with sculpting techniques. Okay, you know what? Just to give myself a little bit more space, let me push the shirt a little bit more forward. Yeah, this side needs to go a little bit more forward. Yeah, that should be enough. Should be way more than enough space for all the shenanigans that I need to do now. Also, why the hell is the chat getting censored? Huh. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, anyway. Let me first of all, did I need to transfer the shader to the shirt too. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna do that, let me Make a new material first. You know what? Nah. I will give it the same material as the hoodie. Okay, give me this. Give me this. Bruh, chill. This material. Yes. We can shit. You know what? Let me rename this then. Let me do top and bottom, because I'm gonna have the pants and the shoes to share the same material too, because I'm gonna make a couple of sets of textures for them. Okay, in that case, let me save and clean up the unused material. What does it say? One mesh. Okay. The body is hella dense from this model. Extremely dense, actually. At least for what it should be. Okay. Let me look up a few things real quick, because we need to plan out for the folds. Let's see. Okay, so we need a couple of folds in the front, because the fabric is gonna bunch up here. Few from this section, because of course there's gonna be the crease for the knee here, and then the fabric is gonna droop down till it reaches the bottom. So we're gonna have to make a couple of lines to prepare for that. Don't think the folds will need to be extreme. That's at least the plus. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have to do a couple of cuts. I think one there and one here should do. Can I move this a little bit down? And at least move those two down a bit. This can go up right there. Yeah, this should go outside. Same with there. can go down, this can go there, this can go there and out. Give me that crease. And move this outside of the way too. And forward. Can go down and out. Okay, at least that takes care of that part. Okay, we need to cut things diagonally over here. Move this to the side. Okay, diagonal cuts. Hold on. Let's do a cut from there, there, and there. Okay. Now we need this to be split into 3 sections. See if I can bevel it. Yeah, that should be enough. Now I should be able to push a few of those edges around. Yeah, that basically has done the trick for that part, but I need to make sure that it terminates in a good way here. So I need to join these 3. You know what? I might as well join them to the last one. Yep, right there. They could move out and back. These ones could also... I think I'm gonna slide these ones to the side actually. Let's see, local... Actually, normal. I need to slide them along this side. Now I need to merge them to the center. These 3 need to go this way. Need to go back. That's same. Let's do this one. Okay. Need another one of these here. So the Hey MJ. Okay, let me move that back and this down. Give me the... That's the crease for the back of the knee. Can make it look better if I can push this up, push this down. I've seen that you've been playing Prey recently. How's that going? You know what? Let me merge these two. Really? Is it the DLC? Because if it is, that thing is confusing. Yeah, the DLC is kind of confusing in the game. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. Ooh. Especially in the DLC, that part of the game is actually extremely hard to get through, like, cleanly. Although I didn't play that part that much. Okay, let me see. One there, one there. Yep, true. I think it was something that a lot of people actually complained about when the game came out. Okay, I need to move this to the side. Font. Same here. Actually, you know what? No. That should be... should it move? No, actually, not that much. I might do some sculpting just to make the texture, but not for the model itself. The model should be fine without it. Let me see. This and this should be connected. The center, yes. Yes. Get that out. Yeah, this needs to be way wider. Oh, daddy. You need more ass. I need to give you more ass. Should have routed it to the middle of this. Yeah, it could be solved. So let me use this and to this. Hold up. There to there. Okay, let's do some cleanup. This one and this one need to be merged at last. This one and this one, same thing. This need to go away. Let's see. I can get rid of or should I? Should I even touch that? You know what? Yes. Because I can re-terminate everything at the bottom. Here, that could move to the side. Need to make this wider, so you should go. And let's see. go from there to there to there. Okay, that makes it look like it's coming from the top to the bottom. Need to buff up a few other places. I can work on that, it's fine. Let's see. Let me do the one from the inside. This one should be fairly easy. Can just cut it through that. Then go from here to here to here. Then cut this from the inside like this. Bruh. Can do the bulge, but need to keep it TOS compliant. Inside. Not that much. Okay, that should be enough. These two could join last. Let's see. Move these to the bottom. Yeah, I might need to make these a little bit wider because they look super tight. Hold up. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's way better. Move it back. Out. Same to this side. That could be something that feels off here. Should have left. No. Keep the top side as is. I need a line between this and that. Because I have the vertices, but I don't have the edges. Okay, now I can remove this. This to the outside. Okay. Just need to go down and out to the front. Make that part wider. Okay. Looks better. And I need a little bit more fixing. I still need one more going this way. Let's see. uh, yeah, I'm gonna start injecting it with steroids. I'll be starting the steroids injection for this model real quick. Okay, we'll need to do a card that comes from here, here, here. Start this way. It's gonna be way on the side, it's not gonna show up in the silhouette. Should I do it closer to the knee? Here. Guess that should be the way to go, I guess. Those not gonna be easy to... You know what? If I put... Actually, yeah. Like that, that, and that. And then you go... Come up there. Because that way I can push this side. I can push this way. A little bit more. Yeah, you have the Tomb Raider boobs. Yeah, that's way better. This can go down. Can follow. This can go back. Same to this one. Actually, I can push this back a bit. Up and out. Okay, that's for the general silhouette, that should be fine. I just need the bottom part, the folds, and that should be enough for it. Because the rest could be done in the texture. I don't have to model the other folds. In that case, let me do more tweaking for this one. Yeah, that should be enough on that. The bottom folds are gonna be going from up here down to the front. And I need a couple of them. Okay, in that case, can grab this. Okay, can do up. All of it, push it to the front. Same here. This one could go like that. Okay. Now we will need this cuts over here. Turn it this way. Push it up. Gonna need to split this to 3. Okay. This can go up. Yeah, I will have to do it this way, but I will need to ease up the transition from the front. Okay, so I'll have to let's see. Can dissolve these. Then I'll have to hit those two bits. Way too much. Put that back. Might need to bevel this. You know what? No, it's not gonna be needed. Because when I add I'm gonna add the shoes, they're gonna fill the gap at the bottom. I just need to make these ones be more of one at the top, one at the bottom in terms of the crease. So I need to raise one, and I think I will have to rotate this inside. Something like that. It's a bit too sharp. Forward, yes. Okay. Back. Might need to edit this part a little bit more later on, because it's gonna cause some issues with the rigging if I don't. Yeah, but that should be good enough for now. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today at least. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here for today because I need to take care of a few other things. But yeah, tomorrow I can do more details for the hoodie and finish up the shoes, and I can start on like doing the texture work to make it look as good as it can be, at least, because later on I will have to deal with the hat and the ears. because these ones are gonna need some let's say some fitment work, because they need to shape up nicely with the hair. Because the hair, if you look at the hair is actually not simple geometry. There's a lot of detail here. So I need to shape the hat and the hat and the ears to not clip through the hair, because they need to fit nicely and also look good. Because for the clothing is not that big of a deal in terms of the fitment, because you just need it to be big enough to cover the body, and that's it. And also there is the additional bonus of me being able to actually remove sections of the body, of the geometry of the body, because if there's not gonna be visible underneath the clothing, we can get rid of them. They don't matter much. But for the hat needs to fit perfectly, because I can't just chop off parts of the hair just in case if you need to remove the hat. Okay, let me do the material for the pants. Let's do... Hold up. Okay. Let's do new materials. Do okay, and also I need to get the shader for it. So I need to remove these and put that shader there. Okay. What I was saying about the silhouette is that to make the model look good in terms of the look, I need to make enough geometry changes in terms of the shape of the shape on the outside. So if you turn the model, like, it's completely white, you don't see the detail from the inside. But if you move it to the side, you can actually start to imagine how the creases are going through the pants and the hoodie and stuff like that. So if I add the texture on top of that, the texture will fill the inside detail and the geometry will fill the outside of the detail. That's the goal, at least. Okay, so gonna be ending the stream here, and we should be continuing this tomorrow, I guess. Let me check one thing though before I end the stream. Yeah, no problem. I need to check one thing before I end, just to make sure that I didn't forget anything. Okay, I think I have everything saved in place. Okay, everything should be good to go. Okay then, see you all tomorrow, and have fun, Danny, if you're gonna stream later.